What is up, Team Tiarrea B? If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I'm Tiarrea B, and I'm just doing me. And in today's video, as you can see, I have some Bantu knots over here. And I have some mini twists over here. And so I wanted to take you guys along with me as I go from Bantu knots to mini twist on dry stretched hair. And I want to explain to you a little bit why I'm doing this and why I'm doing it this way. So basically, I went ahead and began to style my hair after wash day. So wash day was just a couple of days ago. I went ahead and let my hair air dry inside these Bantu knots. And I began to style my hair today, and I decided to just bring you guys along. And so I didn't want the video to be too long, so I did most of it without you so that you can see what I'm doing. So here's a look, like a nice 360. And I'm doing it this way because usually when I do mini twists, my hair shrinks up about 50%. So my shrinkage is real, and I just wanted to be able to see a little bit of that length with my mini twist, and so I found a way to do it and wanted to share with you guys what I'm doing. So basically all you're going to need is two products. I've got some Eco Styler gel. We're only using just a tiny bit of this Eco Styler gel, only pretty much at the very ends of the hair, causing a nice little coil. I don't know if you can see, just a nice little coil at the end, and enough to give it a little bit of weight so that it will hang down. And that's how I was able to get it to stay and not shrivel up and not put in any water or anything on my hair right now. So my hair is still moisturized from wash day. I did a really good job with my pre-poo and my conditioner and my shampooing process. So my hair feels amazing. So I don't need any other butters or anything else right now. I am using a little bit of oil for the sake of my hair growth challenge. I don't know if you guys caught my product review of this the Beauty of Rashida oil. I'm almost done with this. I'm just finishing up this here. And I've got the other one as well. I'm almost done with that one as well. So we're just finishing up these oils and using them to help install this protective style. So this is my hair. Like I said, it's already stretched. And you can see my hair goes pretty long down here, and my twists are stopping just a little bit above that. So I'm getting more of my length with doing it this way. It still shrinks up. Obviously I have natural hair and I'm not worried about having too much shrinkage, but if I was to wet my hair, like these would not be like just comfortably sitting on my shoulder, like they would be like up here. So anywho, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just grabbing sections. I'm not really doing too much parting. And I'm taking this, because I have Bantu knots, I can take this hair and actually connect it to this other Bantu knot to help me to separate my hair. And that has saved me a lot of time. Like this style it only took me about 30, maybe 45 minutes to do this side. And so this is like one of the quickest ways to do mini twists that I am discovering right now. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm doing. I'm basically taking two strands, and I'm going to take a piece and grab it while I take the other piece and wrap it around. I want to do the root fairly tight, like obviously not too tight that you can't handle it, but after that you want to begin to just loosely flow with it. And this is in real time. I'm not speeding it up. I'm able to twist pretty fast, so if you need to take your time, that's completely fine. But even as I'm going down this twist, my hair feels really good, really smooth and moisturized. So that's one way to really get a feel of how your hair is doing after it dries after wash day. So now that I got this little bit at the end, what I'm going to do is take just a tiny bit of Eco Styler. So I usually don't put too much gel in my hair anyway. So I'm just taking a tiny bit, and I'm just going to turn this into a circular motion and just allow it to, revel up on its own. So it's just kind of taking its time because it is gel. But yeah, so that way I get that long mini twist that can hang there. And my end's actually pretty good. It's looking a little straight, but it takes a few minutes to coil up. But anyway, so that's one. I'm going to go ahead and do a few more with you, and then I will come back and let you guys see exactly how it's looking. So that one that I brought way up here to hang, I just kind of follow it and release it. So that way I'm not having to use a whole bunch of clips or anything like that. And I'm just kind of feeling my way. So I'm doing not too big, not too small, taking the extra and wrapping it around my Bantu knot. So I think it's really cool having one style in and being able to smoothly go to the next style like that without having to do too much. So I'm doing a light finger detangle. My hair should be already detangled, but it's been a few days since wash day. So this is allowing me the opportunity to go through and grab any hair that it's shedded. And you want to go ahead and separate the pieces with your finger. Again, we don't have to take a comb and go through each and every one. That would take forever. But what you want to do is just take two pieces that are almost as equal as you can get them. And then you want to grab that first piece and then take the other piece and wrap it around fairly tightly. And once it's tight enough, you want to begin to loosen up your grip as you go down. And one thing that I would highly recommend is not to borrow any hair. You see how I got these two pieces? Like, stick to those two pieces, because if you end up borrowing some hair from over here and trying to add it over here, it will cause a bit of a nightmare when you're trying to take your hair down, especially depending on how long you decide to keep them up. A style like this can last anywhere from a week to 4 weeks, depending on how you take care of it, how you maintain it. Well, I would recommend not keeping them in no more than maybe 2 to 3 weeks, just so that it's not so hard to take down and you won't have so much shed hair built up waiting to come out. I've left them up for a month before, and it was a lot to take down, and it got really tangled. So I would recommend 2 weeks, 3 weeks tops, which is probably what I'm going to do as well this time. So I'm just going to, again, take a tiny little bit of the Eco Styler and put it on there. So at first it kind of takes its time, but as you can see, this one here is now curly, where before it was straight. So yeah, so that one is really pretty much done. I'm gonna go ahead and do a few more. I'll check back in with you guys so that I can let you know where I'm at with this. But again, this is just a simple, easy way to put your hair into a different style. And we're going from Bantu knots to the mini twist, and it's on dry hair. So I'm going to continue on and use these Bantu knots to help me keep the hair separated and move along with this process. So I'm going to speed up this clip, and I'll see you guys at the end and show you my final look. So stay tuned. All right, so I am back, and as you can see, I have completed my hair. This only took about 2.5 hours, and I am very excited with my results. As you can see, my hair is lightweight, it's flexible. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around so you can see all angles. You can see that I have a little bit of hang time right there on my back, which like I said, I usually don't have when I do my hair, my mini twist on wet hair. And if you look really close, you can see that my hair is coiling up at the ends. So it's kind of like a mix between mini twist and a wash and go. And I really love that because I was able to get a nice stretched look and also was able to maintain the moisture that I had from wash day. So I did not have to go in and respray water and reapply products. Like my hair doesn't feel weighed down. I didn't go too crazy on parting. I parted just a tiny bit, like those areas across, and then I fingered the rest of it. And so it made it very easy, very quick, simple style. So I laid my edges, a soft hold with the Eco Styler gel, just a tiny bit of gel to get my edges to lay. And I didn't have to tie them up or anything. Like I literally just laid them and came back on camera. So yeah, guys, so if you're interested in doing mini twists, but you're concerned about the shrinkage, then definitely try and do it on dry hair after it has been washed and moisturized and then air dried. And then go ahead and put your twist in, add some oil along the way just to keep your scalp nice and oiled. And then go ahead and put just a tiny bit of gel at the end and coil it, and you should have results such as these. I hope that you guys enjoyed this style. It's a beautiful protective style. You can keep it in, like I said, for a couple of weeks at a time. You'll be good to go. So before I go, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a comparison of what my hair usually would look like in mini twist had I not done it this way, just so you can see the difference between the stretched and the not stretched version, or the wet version and the dry version. So I'll put that on the screen now. And so, yeah, guys, definitely appreciate you joining me on this natural hair journey as I find out new hacks and anything I can do to help you with your natural hair journey. I'm definitely here to share. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so now. Hit the thumbs up and comment below and let me know what you think about this style. And I am Tiarrea B, and I am out. Bye!